everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
If you're a woman that lives in Houston, Texas, this is for you. Please don't keep scrolling. I need you to listen in case this is your man. If this is your man and he left Colombia, the country, Colombia, on the 21st of this month, find you a new man. Not only was I on the same flight as this man leaving from Cali, Colombia, all the way to Houston, I had to stand behind him in line and hear the disgusting things he had to say. I was truly disgusted to the point I almost wanted to say something, but I stood back and minded my business till I couldn't anymore. I was in line and two guys were talking to each other, him being one and the other looked like a Hispanic man or something. I don't know. He wasn't a black man. But the conversation was so fucking disturbing. It was so nasty to the point where I felt the need to record him later because I heard him saying he was going to Houston. I was like, I know he's going to be on the same flight as me. So I took Spirit out of Cali, Colombia, and then had a connecting flight in Fort Lauderdale and Fort Lauderdale to Houston. He was going on about how, oh yeah, my girl was telling me how, oh, why are you flying Spirit? You shouldn't be flying Spirit. And he was like, Spirit cool with me, okay, cool. But then time goes on, I'm not really paying too much attention anymore, so I didn't hear what led to the next part, but the next part followed as, yeah, I keep me a side piece. You always got to keep a side piece. I'm kind of like you, bro. I forgot to the man he was talking to. I don't know if he met him in line or if he actually knew this man, because from that little piece of the conversation, it seemed like he knew him, like they came together or something. First of all, coming to Cali, Colombia, not even Cali really, but just Colombia in general as a man by yourself, red flag number one. That's automatic. Anyway, he goes on and say, yeah, I keep me a side piece, bro. My girl, like, she live on one side of town and my side piece live all the way on the other side of town. So that shit don't never collide or some shit like that on those lines. He goes as far as to say, yeah, like, they just be more appreciative of shit. You ain't gotta spend that much money. Your girl just be, she just be going off nagging about stuff all the time. Just going off about how this girl doesn't do this and that his side piece is more grateful and it's cheaper. It don't cost that much money to keep her around and all this other stuff. So this goes out to the side piece too, baby. He wasn't saying anything good about you. But for his girl, he was just going on a tangent about how she's not appreciative. I keep me a side piece and all this other stuff. And I was just genuinely disgusted because not only are you a cheater, but you're also boasting about this shit in public. Mind you, you're not trying to hide it. You're saying this out loud to, I don't know if this was a complete stranger, but if I heard it, I'm pretty sure other people heard it. The things he was just saying, it was so nasty. He was saying how it's less drama with his side piece, so he go over there and all this other stuff. How he like just how his girlfriend just don't do this, don't do that. It was just genuinely just mind-boggling to hear. And as a single woman, I think I'm actually winning. I think I'm good. So girl, if this is your man and he was on a Spirit flight leaving out of Cali, Colombia, layover in Fort Lauderdale and went to Houston, he had on a essentials outfit, some slides, head was peasy. All in all, he just wasn't a looker. Nobody to be crying over or being mad over, if you catch my drift. Anybody could do better than him, including you, girl. Matter of fact, girl, I'm just going to insert some clips at the end. This is the best I can do. Hopefully he can be identified by the little clips I did get. I really hope that this video does not sting as much as it should. I hope this just gives you the courage to leave and find better, because better is out there and better is waiting for you. But this man is not it. He is disgusting. I can't remember word for word what he said, but I just know that it did not sit well with me and that I made this video. So hopefully it finds you and you find peace in moving on after seeing this. But yeah, we're not giving these men no grace this year. Please find better. Hey y'all, just wanted to point out that I found another cheater in the comments. So this man seems to find it weird that I made a video about this saying that it was I'm trying to ruin a stranger's relationship. But you find it okay that this man was loud enough for me to hear his conversation of him saying that he's a cheater and that he has a side and a main bitch, and you expect me, a woman, to sit back, listen to it, and not do anything about it because you condone things like this? It's weird because I overheard it. I'm trying to help somebody get better than what they have currently, and that's what you find wrong, but not the fact that this man is a cheater. You're no better than him.
All right, so let's talk about it. All right, is she out here acting funny about recording somebody? Now, the guy, people found this guy. His name is Brandon. He's in Houston. People know this guy. He actually said legal actions will be taken. Um, at this point, you know, you gotta just take this L and do better. That's why it's just best not to cheat, man. It's best not to cheat because, like, I don't know. He if you don't like your woman, just leave her at this point. Because the way he was talking about his woman is like, she don't do this, she don't do that. So he got to go to the other woman to get stuff done. I think that's really out of line to go and get stuff done from another woman. And just leave your woman, dog. She's not good for you. Like, at some point, like, it just be. Now, I used to. Nah. Nah, let me tell y'all, good women get cheated on too. So good women, reason why men cheat is because they just want something fresh and clean. Like, and they if they can get away with it, they gonna cheat, and that's the goal. The goal is to cheat and get away with it. A lot of guys cheat and begin relationships with women, and they're texting women and they're having full conversations while being in a relationship. Now, you're supposed, as a man in a relationship, you're supposed to cheat with one night stands. You're supposed to meet a girl at the club, hit her that day, and never talk to her again. But when you cheat and you create a relationship with this woman, now you're playing in her face. So when good women get cheated on, they just get cheated on by dummies who, you know, want to continue having relationships with these women. Now, um, cheating on a woman that's not good to you is worse than cheating on a good woman. Because why are you cheating on a woman that you don't want to be with? Now, young me would say, "Oh man, I mean, it's just whatever. It is what it is. You just stringing a chick along and doing whatever." But older me would be like, "Oh no, I don't even want that chick. So I just won't date. I just won't be with her. I'll leave her alone. Like, you can't convince me to be with somebody that I don't want to be with." And that's a fact. If you don't see yourself being with somebody or this person for the rest of your life, then just continue to do what you do. Just don't be in a relationship with them, and just be like, be straight up. Like, I ain't being in no relationship, because at the end of the day, I'm gonna end up cheating on you because I don't want to. Because I might find something else I like. You know, we find other women we like. Like, it's okay. Like, you don't have to be a cheater. Again, we don't have to be cheaters, but we are. You know what I mean? And then what's so bad about it is women get mad when they find out we a cheater. Like, I mean, what you think we're supposed to do? That's our nature. Is to procreate. Our nature is to procreate. Is to attract women, to hunt and gather women, hunt food and gather women. That's the nature of a male species is to hunt for food and gather women. And it is what it is. I'm not saying there's more to life than just that. There's more to life than just that. But if you want to break it down to what we really are, that's all we are. You know what I mean? But once you put love and once you put affection, once you put emotion, once you put, protection, once you put marriage and all that, you add all that stuff in to what we are, then you judge a man by his character and what he does, you know? And that's just how that goes.